I guess I should be thankful this season changed. Leaves go from green to orange to beige. Friendships fade like a taper you picked up on payday. Everything's different now.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so first things first, to get those gorgeous nails that you saw in the beginning, we're going to start with the products you saw. I'm going to pick this apricot cleanser and I'm just going to use that to exfoliate my nails. It's really good to use a facial scrub that helps you get all the grime and dirt out of your nails before you start.
Taste and see the victory my God has given me. Thank you for loving me. For every trial you brought me through. Thank you for saving me. Now I can shout glory to my everlasting King. Jesus, the King of Kings. You make my life so beautiful. See me shining now.
Once you have started getting in there and exfoliating and scrubbing your nails, you can just pat your hands dry. And there you go, fresh hands to start your nails. Happy hands equals happy nails.
Me glowing up. Yes, I shine for the world to see. Whatever is born of God overcomes.
Now we're gonna get to the actual Kiss brush on gel kit. You're gonna first take some nail polish remover. I got the strengthening one. You can just get them from any Sally's or Dollar Tree. The one that I'm using is going to be used to take off all the nail polish. You can also use acetone, but I don't recommend it because it's harsh on nails. You can also take your cotton balls and use these to remove any nail polish that was left on your nails.
Jesus, the King of Kings, you make my life so beautiful. See me shining now. See me glowing now. Yeah, I shine for the world to see, See me shining now. See me glowing now. Yes, I shine for the world to see. I shine, so bright, so bright. In Him I have the victory. Yeah. I shine, so bright, so bright. In Him I have the victory.
Okay, now that we have clean nails, we're just going to take this buffer. Now, if you have a nail buffer, you can go to your regular store, Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure they have these. They have these cute little exfoliants for your nails. It's like almost like being at like an at-home salon. It's numbered from 1 through 7, I believe. Now, if you buy it from the Sassy and Chic, that's where I got mine from. It has the directions on the back, as you can see here. 1 through 7 just tells you what to do, and it gives you basically healthy nails that you can get at the salon. Now, I'm going to start by cutting it off. The plastic was really tough. I couldn't even do it with my hands. So once you snip that right off, you can get started on your nails. Now, let's get to the nail buffering. You're going to take it and go to number 1, and you're just basically going to follow the instructions and do exactly what it says. And number 1 is coarse grit to shape nail. So you're going to find the one that says number 1, and you're going to basically buff that out. Make sure it matches with the color that you chose to the nail. You don't want to use the wrong one. We're just gonna make sure that gets in there.
I'm not the man that I am without you. I love every single thing about you, yeah. So you know, always gonna lift you up, never gonna pull you down.
And now we have step 2. Now you're gonna make sure that you go medium grit to refine shape, that you don't go too rough, because it is a very coarse kind of, you know, texture, and you don't want to like do an unhealthy damage to your nails. So make sure you're just lightly buffering against your nails. Then for the rest of it, it's fine grit to smooth nail. You're just going to very lightly buffer all the way around, including the nail bed and the edge of the nails. And you're going to get this kind of fine powdery dust that's kind of like the layer of nail skin, I guess, that you just rubbed off.
It's that always, forever, eternity love. I can't imagine my life without you. Wouldn't be the one that I am without you. I love every single thing about you. Yeah. So you know, always gonna lift you up, never gonna pull you down. Giving you all my heart, 'cause your love is sweet. Always gonna lift you up, nothing gonna steal your crown. Giving you all my heart, 'cause your love is sweet.
You're just going to very lightly buffer all the way around, including the nail bed and the edge of the nails. And you're going to get this kind of fine powdery dust that's kind of like the layer of nail skin, I guess, that you just rubbed off. Next, we're going to step 5, which is to smooth your nail. Now, to smooth your nail, you want to make sure that, again, everything's all smooth and soft. This is going to make your nails feel really, really smooth, trust me. Like, once you're finished, you're going to wondering why you've never done this before. And then step 6, which is, once I get into focus, nail buffer. Now, once you guys are done buffering your nails, you're going to make sure that everything's clean and smooth and crisp. There's no like nail dust or anything. Everything's rid of all the extra skin. You pluck that all out and you'd be good to go. And then the final step, which is step number 7, polish and shine. And this, you're just going to rub all over the nail. All over. Make sure you get every single corner, because trust me, it makes it really shiny, really smooth. Look at that. Look at it glowing in the light. It's beautiful. Now for this, you're just going to take some of the nail polish remover and I'm just going to put it inside of the cap. I'm going to be dabbing the cotton swab into the nail polish remover and then taking off the excess. Then once you have all of that out, you're just going to clean, you know, the corners by the cuticles, make sure there's no dust left, because you want absolutely no dust left once you put in, you know, the gel and you're putting in the activator. You don't want any of that part of your nail, so you want to make sure it's as clean as possible.
You gotta change, you gotta. 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 Yeah, you.
Now it's time for the actual kit. You're going to get your Kiss Nail Gel kit out and you're going to start getting a new napkin. It even says in the instructions to get a perfectly new napkin, and you want to make sure that you do, because you don't want no dust or anything from the last one on your nails, you know? Then once you have this, you're going to check all the instructions, make sure that the package does everything. Make sure you completely read every single instruction. I'm going to break down the instructions so it's easier for you, because it did take me a while to get the instructions, you know, in order. Now this looks a little confusing, but I promise you they make it really simple. You're just gonna make sure that you have everything. You have the cuticle pusher, you have the nails, everything. Make sure that the thing was unopened. I read my instructions twice over before I started anything, so you might want to do the same. Now, first things first, it says in the instructions to make sure you set out all the bottles in number order. And this is so true because it makes it so much easier for when you're about to start doing your nails. You want to make sure that the gel bonding glue is the first thing. The Kiss cleaner bottle is second, and then the activator is third. And then you're going to take out your buffer that they give you, the cuticle pusher, and all the nails. The instructions were taped together, so I just cut that out with some scissors. Now, the first things first is that we're going to prep the nail for nail activation. So before you activate anything, you're going to set down a new paper towel. You're going to read the instructions from top to bottom. Make sure none of the ingredients that are in there you're allergic to. Make sure you have all the materials.
I've been chasing mine, I don't sleep now, but so far.
And you're ready to go.
Come around when every day, man. I've been working hard for the payment, so I don't understand how it works now. God, please show me the way now. Yeah.
First things first is now you're first going to take the nail that you're matched to. They have little numbers on the back if you need help with anything, but I kind of know my nail size. So what I wanted to do was just take each French tip or each natural nail that fit my size and my nail, and then I just set them to the side. This makes it way, way, way easier for when you're starting to do your nails, because then you just have to put the glue on it and then pop them on right on.
Take all my tears away, take all the pains away. Oluwa, my story.
Make sure the brush on gel is clean. You're gonna take your brush on gel and you're just gonna sweep very lightly. Don't put too much on, guys. Trust me, this is really strong and it's gonna be very dangerous if you put too much on. You're just gonna quickly sweep the brush on gel onto the nail. Make sure that the nail is really clean. Look at that, it's still shiny. And then you're gonna slowly place the nail on top while squeezing the sides, taking out any air bubbles, any left residue. You don't want anything attached to your nail, guys. You want a perfectly clean nail bed. It's shiny and shaped to perfection. Hold it for a few seconds just to make sure that everything's, okay. I suggest holding it for at least 15 to 20 seconds just to make sure that the nails stick. Sometimes if you hold it for less, it's gonna fall off. And once you have the glue, the brush on gel applied, it's really hard to re-glue it and then to take the glue off your nails, and it's just a big headache. So what you want to do is first just press that down, make sure no air bubbles are attached.
But if I get a dose of the blessing, if I get rich and famous, I promise to treat everyone right. I'll never look down on a.
Then you're going to take on the Kiss cleaner. Now the Kiss cleaner, if you look at it, has a brush and the other one doesn't. The reason for that is because the Kiss cleaner right now is to be lined up against the seam. You're going to take that and just brush it against the seam. This is what locks in the nail to your nail bed. So when you see a smooth nail, like when you go to the nail salon and it looks like it's fully your nail, that's what it's fused for. So you're just going to brush that along the seams, and now seeing how it's seeped into there, look, it's just going to be melted in there, and you're just going to file to your desire. The nail filer has two sides, a pink side and the black side. The black side is obviously, more porous. It has darker rocks if you feel it. And then the pink side is kind of lighter. I use the black side, the darker side, because I wanted my nails to blend in with the artificial nail. So I kind of use that. And then I kind of use the pink side sometimes to go along the seams where I put the cleaner.
I'm chosen. So many times I wonder why. Like, why did you choose me? Why would you care about my life? And now I know.
Now, once you have buffed the nail to your desire, you can start taking your brush cleaner or a cotton swab, whatever you have, to start just taking away all that excess dust that was used.
There's so many. You called me.
Now start filing the actual nail. If you want your square, that's fine, but I already know I'm gonna make mine kind of coffin shape or like stilettos.
Lord, you got me singing loud.
So I'm gonna take a scissor and just snip the sides in small triangles. Now you're gonna be very careful with this. You're just gonna snip, and then you're gonna snip the other side. And then after that, you're just gonna buff it some more. I'm gonna use the harder side just to make sure I get my desired nail shape and everything smooth, singular, and perfect. Then after I smoothed it to my desire, I kind of took a nail, I kind of took a nail cutter and I kind of chipped away all this stuff that was left underneath. When you cut it, those little triangle parts that fall off kind of bend underneath, so you want to make sure that you get that out.
And I will show them the love that you show me. You needed someone to reach the world and you called me. You chose me. You chose me. I'm chosen. I'm chosen. Lord, you got me feeling like it got me singing. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Brand new mercies every morning. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Lord, your grace, it overwhelms me. Oh yeah, oh yeah. See your favor all around.
Now we're ready for the fun part, guys. You're gonna start taking A, B, and C, or 1, 2, 3 as they refer to it as. You're gonna set them up in order. You're gonna get the brush on gel, you're gonna get the activator, and you're gonna get the cleaner.
No, you didn't. You chose me. You're chosen. I'm chosen.
Now once you open these, you're gonna notice that only the gel and the cleaner have brushes. The activator does not. You want to make sure you pay attention to which one you're dipping it to, because this part can get a little bit complicated. Okay, you're going to take your gel, the brush on gel, and basically, like as you would nail polish, it's very simple. You're just going to open it up, and you're just going to brush it onto your nail bed as you would nail polish. Just brush on the gel. Be very, very careful. It's kind of like super glue, but it's not. And then you're gonna take the cleaner, open up the activator. Okay, see it has no brush, because you're not supposed to brush it on. You're supposed to take the cleaner brush, dip it into the activator, and use it on the gel. Okay, did you guys get that? That's basically what activates the gel. Then after you wipe on the activator on top of the brush on gel, you're gonna clean your brush. okay? Make sure, very, 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 very important that you clean your brush each time you dip it in. It says that on the instructions. If you have to highlight it or underline it, then go ahead. But just make sure you please remember to clean your brush. Then once you're done, you're gonna dip that cleaner brush right back into the cleaner bottle. Then after doing that, you're gonna see that you can do it once more. This is gonna give you guys a smooth nail bed. Like, this is basically kind of like if you did acrylics, the acrylic that is attaching your artificial nail to your actual nail. So the brush on gel is kind of the gel, the bonding glue that holds together the real nail and the fake nail. You see? You're gonna make sure you take the right brush on gel and do it as many times as possible. Now, for all intents and purposes, I did 3 coats of the brush on gel and activator only because I felt like I kind of did need the extra strength, because I felt like 2 was not enough and it was definitely not smooth enough. So if you feel like you need to put in way more, do that. Now, I forgot to show this in the beginning, but if you want to use a mega growth, like oil, like treating oil, or a mega growth top coat, that's what I did. Only because I want my actual nail to be treated and to grow and to be healthy as I'm putting in this gel, you know, on top. So that's kind of what I did. It says to put on a top coat or to put on any kind of top coat that you would want. So that's what I kind of did. After I was done treating the nail, I put on this mega growth. And then I also picked my nail color. Now, if you see throughout this video, I was very indecisive on which nail color I wanted to use because none of them just looked right. So I put on at first this kind of orangey, peachy mango shade. And it did look good at first, but it started to streak a little bit, as you noticed in the light, and I did not like that at all. So let's see how this turns out. Now, as you see, it did look kind of pretty. It was kind of, the way it dried was kind of sheer, so I did put on a second coat. Now, as you see, it kept going sheer and sheer and sheer, and the more coats I put on was just horrendous. So I just switched basically to a lavender color. I used nail polish remover and just took it off. That's another thing also about this, guys. When you are wanting to change your nail color, maybe as you have before it dries out, as you have the gel on, it's very easy to, because you don't have to reapply the gel, just so you know. So I applied this lavender shade instead, because I thought it just looked better, and then I applied a top coat on it. But then, as you can see again throughout the video, I got indecisive and took that off as well. The lavender shade, I'm not gonna lie, did look extremely pretty, but I just felt like for this look, it wasn't the best. This is the top coat that I used, by the way. The LA Colors Rapid Dry. Most of these materials you can get at Dollar Tree. I didn't want to spend a crazy amount of money because I already spent a lot on the gel kit, which was only like $9. And this is the end result, guys. It turned out so pretty. I just did basically some sparkly nail polish at the tip, which I actually got at a salon. I got that idea from a customer one time came into my store when I worked, and they were like, "Oh, I just got my nails done," and I asked the salon for that. And then I got this Kiss nail kit, and I was like, "Oh, this is so pretty." So I just did it myself at home for $9. Now the salon did it for $60, and I just did it by myself for $9. Not gonna lie, it looks really cute. It was stiletto shaped just like this. I got the top coat and everything for $1. It's really cute. I just put some top coat on top of the glitter, and this is how it looks. I think the family result for $9 is actually really cute. I think this kit is definitely worth it. If you guys want to go get the brush on gel nail kit from Kiss, I highly recommend it. It's really great. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoy this little tutorial demonstration try on, and come back again next time. You hear?
Yeah, you need faith to see the vision, but the junk is out of sight. Alright, look, you are God.